I was at the Mall of America a couple of years ago, and they have a roller coaster at the Mall of America. Now, I wanted to ride the roller coaster. I'm a fun guy. You guys can see that, obviously. I wanted to ride the roller coaster, but I was by myself. I feel like a weirdo. I'm like, I don't want to ride a roller coaster alone. But then I was like, whatever. That's just my anxiety. Get in the way of a good time. So I said, you know what? I'll have one ticket for the roller coaster. Now, the roller coaster seats 4 across. So when you're by yourself, they put you in the group of 3. And my group of 3 was like 3 10-year-old boys. They're like, you're with these kids. And right away, I'm like, I don't want to sit with somebody's children. I feel like a weirdo alone. Now I feel like a real weirdo with somebody's kids. But I had to go through with it. You can't back out in that moment. You can't be like, oh, I can't sit with kids. Never mind. Forget it. Sorry. You know what I mean? That's like a red flag. They're going to be like, what's up with this guy? Why can't he sit with children? So I had to be like, sure. You can't go too big either, by the way. You can't be like, yeah. Woo! You got to split the difference. Yes, I would love to. So then I sat with the kids, and you've been on a roller coaster. They're like right next to you. Like our legs are touching. We're like right here, and I'm like, should I say hello? Should I be like, hey, what's up, guys? All right. Or is that like a stranger danger? I don't want to freak them out. But then it also feels psychotic to just stare straight ahead. So once again, I had to split the difference. So I kissed the cutest one on the lips. Gave him a little split. Nothing serious, just soft, let him know I'm a good guy, you know. I was just fell on the cord. The cord, like, I rolled. That would suck if I was just like, ah! I come on the Tonight Show, I'm like in crutches. Hi. Anyways, I'm going to run the set because I got to get the timing right. And the guy that books it, he's very nice. He's like, I know you're a pro, so I'm not worried. He's like, I know you're running it. Just send me the tape. And I haven't ran it once. I was just like wrong. I haven't done anything. It's really bad. And it's like 3 days away. So, all right. Pretend you guys, pretend I'm wearing a suit and I'm like, my dick is hard. Just pretend. I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait till this mark. I got to get the timing down, okay? So just pretend. Here we go. I've come out. Jimmy! Yeah! Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, you already fucked it up. You're clapping too long. The timing's all fucked up. Don't be that hot of a crowd. I'm giving you all the secrets. I was gonna say, I start by saying, I hate my friends. And he's like, we can't have hate. You can't say, I know. So I have to say, I love my friends, but I don't like them. I'm like, they're turning me into Lenny Bruce. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try again. All right, oh, here we go. I can't do math, so I have to wait till an even number to start, because I won't be able to do the arithmetic to figure out if it timed right. So everyone just be cool. All right, T-minus 10 seconds. Here we go, the band's playing. Hey, don't clap now, because you'll fuck me up. Boy, do I love my friends, but I don't like them. Set up. You've probably heard all these jokes, by the way, so just be cool. I was talking to my buddy the other day. I had trouble sleeping one night. Sometimes you can't sleep. You get anxiety. I told my buddy, I was like, man, I couldn't sleep last night. He goes, oh, you gotta sleep. You guys have friends like this? I was like, no, I know. I wanted to sleep. You're misunderstanding. I'm not quitting sleeping. I would like to sleep again. And then he adds, he goes, lack of sleep can lead to dementia. I was like, great, that'll help me tonight, because last night I was tossing and turning, not contemplating dementia. But tonight I'll think about dementia. That'll put me right to bed. Glad I brought this up with you. Here's some good sleep advice. If you guys need sleep advice, if you have trouble sleeping, count backwards from 500. Have you ever heard that? It's good advice. It helps you fall asleep because it focuses you on something, but it's like boring, so you fall asleep. It's good advice. It works if it works. If it doesn't work, it's like a countdown to homicidal breakdown. You know, you start counting, you get into the 20s, you're like, I don't think this is going to work out for me, you know? It's just very unlikely you're going to be like, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, I'm out. That was perfect. How did they time it so well? I got a buddy. We were in Manhattan Beach, California. I don't know if you guys have ever been there. Very beautiful area, spectacular, right in the Pacific Ocean. It's like ocean over here, big mansions over here, similar to Pottstown. It's very just pristine. Yes, I'm doing that line. And then I'll pull my ear so you guys know. This is fucking up the timing. So I was walking up the beach with my buddy on the boardwalk, and I pointed to a house, like a huge house. I was like, man, I'd kill to have this house. My buddy goes, you wouldn't want to pay the taxes on that thing. You know these people, the taxes people? I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying taxes in this situation. I'm just saying it's a cool house. I'm not picturing myself as I am in the house like, ah! I can't swing this. I should have wished for a house in rural Indiana where I could afford the property taxes. I didn't know they charged extra for the ocean. I shouldn't have made that small talk. They gave me the house for free and then charged me property taxes. Damn. A friend of mine and I, we were flying on a flight. We had a gig in like Iowa. We were on the same flight, and I was in first class. I'm better than him. And I got on the plane, and there was a beautiful woman that sat next to me, very gorgeous, which has nothing to do with the story. I just want you to know, like, hot women sit next to me. Yeah, if an airline tells them they have to, whatever. It was cool. And then my friend Steve got on. Now, comedians, we're like ball busters, you know? We like to make fun of each other. So when he got on the plane, I just went, hey, I hope your bag doesn't fit in the overhead. Not hilarious, but just fun. And then this lady, she goes, that's a really dark thing to wish on somebody. Which was annoying, because that's not a dark thing to wish on somebody. It's mean, it's not dark. Dark would be like, I hope the plane crashes and you're the only one that dies. That would be a dark thing to wish on somebody. So I just said, oh, we're friends, which is my way of being like, why don't you mind your business? I said, we're friends. And then she said, that makes it worse. And that really bothered me, because now we're like fighting. And also, she's wrong again, because that doesn't make it worse. That makes it better. It would be way worse if random people were getting on a plane and I was sitting in first class going, hey, I hope your bag doesn't fit in the overhead. She's like, do I know you? No, you don't know me. I don't like your face. Now get back there. First class. Hoo, hoo. We're doing great. My friends, actually, we're way over time. But I stopped. I did the whole bullshit with the thing. So that's... And you guys are a hotter crowd than they will be. I got a friend, he's dumb. I'm dumb. You know, like your friends are dumb and then you're dumb, so you're all dumb together. But then occasionally your friend does something that takes it to a level that you're like, am I doing community service by hanging out with this person? My buddy and I went to an art museum. We're not really art guys, but I was like, whatever, we'll go to the art museum. How hard can it be? My buddy walks into a painting. He looks at it. He's like, wow, that is beautiful. Feel that. He just starts rubbing the painting. And I had to be like, are you joking? Because if you're joking, that's hilarious. I don't want to ruin a good bit. That's very funny if you're trying to be funny. And then he was like, what? And I had to tell him, I was like, you don't touch paintings. And then he said, why? And that's when I realized I'm only a little bit smarter than him, because I was like, I actually don't know why. It is dry. The guy that painted it's dead. You know what? Maybe you can touch paintings. Maybe I'm wrong, and I just started. All right, this is probably too long. And then there used to be a part here where I would say retarded a couple of times, but I feel like they didn't. Yeah, they don't let me say hate. I don't think I can say retarded, but I only say you can't say. I say the word to say you can't say the word. But touches paintings is like a nice replacement for that word. You know what I mean? Like, this is my friend Steve. He touches paintings. He's a good tie. You're gonna like him, you know? But I for sure can't do that on the Tonight Show. But I think it's timing a little long, but that's okay. We had fun. Anyways, there it is. Tonight Show. And then I'm like this.
You guys are great. My name's Joe.
Thank you. That's very touching. Thank you. I'm a little tired, so it might suck. I'm just kidding. I think I got altitude sickness. I never had that before, but I feel sleepy. Right? Is that it? Someone said you're fine. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm joking. I mean, like I'm not dying, but I feel sleepy. Also, I guess it's normal for blood to come out of your nose when you're in Denver. The fuck? What a psychotic city you guys live in. I got here, I'm like, oh yeah, I blew my nose. It's just dark red blood in the tissue. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like a recovering hypochondriac. I'm like, I'm sure it's fine. I was picking pretty hard last night, but then more just kept coming. And then I Googled it, and they were like, yeah, in Denver, your nose will bleed. I'm like, what? What kind of crazy town is this? Anyways, so I got bloody boogers coming out of my nose, but that's normal. And I'm very, very sleepy and horny. Is that part of, is that the altitude? Just want to have sex with everybody, but probably just the mile high. Hey, how about a round of applause for Noah and Matt Wayne, everybody? How funny are they? What a show. I was really enjoying it back there, and now I'm up here. It's kind of annoying, you know? I was like, this is a great show, and then now I'm up here. It's not as fun. Well, you guys got some real kooks out there, huh? Downtown? A little wacky out there. It's nice. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like running with a bloody nose during the day. Went to visit the Capitol. Big mistake. I like history and politics and stuff. I was like, let me go over and check this out. And then I was like, let me get the hell out of here before Christ. Whoa. I saw a real asshole. Just like a full... Matt and I were joking. It was like Ace Ventura. It was just a guy, like, literally...